Today, the Valdosta Police Department is investigating a shooting that happened Sunday here on South Fry Street. Now, they're also investigating the death of a 19-year-old man that happened in the 2000 block of Fawnridge Road.
So far, no suspects identified in either of those incidents. Thanks for joining us for ABC 27 News at 6. I'm Channing Frampton.
And I'm Ava Van Valen. Our Gabriella Mercurio went to Valdosta to find out more about the weekend of violence there. Gabriella, what can you tell us about those incidents and the community's reaction?
Well, Ava, right now I'm off Fawnridge Road, and as you can see behind me, this is where that 19-year-old crashed his car into a tree. Now, about 10 minutes away from this location is where a shooting incident happened that injured 3 other people in a different neighborhood. It's still unclear whether these 2 incidences are related or not. However, one community organization is working to stop the violence in South Georgia.
The problem can be solved. Don't think that nothing is impossible. It can be solved.
A bigger push now underway to help curb violence in Valdosta. Valdosta police are investigating the homicide of a 19-year-old after crashing his car into a tree and a shooting that hurt 3 people in a nearby neighborhood. Community members like Mary Scurry are shaken by the violent incidents that happened in Valdosta Sunday night. Scurry lives around the corner of South Fry Street where 3 people were shot, including 2 elderly people. She normally sits outside on these benches, but hasn't been as much lately due to the recent uptick in violence.
All I know, we just sit out here and join ourselves with older people, and they just come out here with all kind of violent stuff.
Scurry says it's normally safe to be outside, but doesn't feel like that anymore after what happened. She's hoping that community outreach programs will come into her neighborhood soon to help reduce crime.
Be more than what we need out here, more. We need to stop them out here, because it's too bad. And the old people get shot and shot up too.
Reverend J.D. Martin is the CEO of Citizens Against Violence Ministries. It's a nonprofit that provides social services, community outreach, and soul patrols to reduce crime in 8 targeted communities in Valdosta. Martin says crime has gone down in these neighborhoods since having a presence and doing community outreach. According to their data, there were over 24 shootings in 2019 compared to only 7 in 2022.
We have proved on a small scale that it can be solved. And it's up to us to continue that fight and try to involve as many people as we can.
Martin says they have about 60 people currently in the organization. However, they need more people to get involved and board approval to expand into other areas.
We've contacted several other people. We're not there yet because of the manpower, but we're really looking at it around South Georgia. It's expanding into other areas.
Martin believes having more community involvement is the first step in reducing crime.
Up to the community to put a stop to this. And it's up to the community. We can have all the police officers we want to, but it's up to the community to put a stop to gun violence.
Martin says a collaboration with the Valdosta Housing Authority, Valdosta PD, and community members, he can discuss expanding their outreach into other communities. But in order to make that happen, he'll need more support and volunteers. Live in Valdosta, Gabriella Mercurio, ABC 27.